Hey, are you interested in short-lived states? Well, then you do not want to miss this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Kharkov's People's Republic, a republic that existed for one day in March 2014 during the turbulent times of the Ukrainian Revolution. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back regular viewers, and if you're new, I'm Stefan, I'm a history teacher and I'm hustling history for you. And if you like this content, please consider subscribing, also hit the notification bell to join the hustle. Let's start. The Kharkov's People's Republic, what was that all about? Well, it was a short-lived republic that was established during the turbulent times of the Ukrainian Revolution 2013-2014. To see how this all originated, we need to go back to 1991, when Ukraine gained its independence from the Soviet Union. As we see in many post-Soviet states, the economy went bad. In 2004, pro-Russian candidate Yanukovych wins the elections. However, these elections turned to be rigged, and this led to the Orange Revolution. Yanukovych steps down, but wins the elections in 2010. He promises EU membership to the public, but he also speaks with the Russians. In November 2013, the people were fed up with it, and they started a massive pro-EU protest on Maidan Square in Ukraine's capital of Kyiv, which lasted for around 3 months and costed the lives of over 100 Ukrainians. At the end, Yanukovych stepped down and fled to Russia. The pro-EU protesters had won. Now, in eastern and southern Ukraine, however, the pro-Russian protesters made their move. This happened on Crimea, for example, which is inhabited by many ethnic Russians. Then Russia stepped in and took control over Crimea. A referendum was held and the Crimeans voted for becoming part of Russia. See, in the eastern parts of Ukraine, there are living many ethnic Russians who feel more connected to Russia. In the west of Ukraine, there's living many people who feel more connected to Europe. Putin proclaimed Crimea now as a part of Russia. The international community did not agree with this and laid sanctions on Russia. Now, although things in western Ukraine went peaceful, in the east it was a different story. Pro-Russian separatists started to rebel in the East Ukrainian territories of Luhansk and Donetsk. Both territories have proclaimed themselves as independent as the so-called Donetsk People's Republic and the Luhansk People's Republic. Now here in Kharkiv it was a similar matter. Kharkiv is the second biggest city of Ukraine. During the spring of 2014, pro-Russian separatists did violent attempt to overthrow the Ukrainian government here in Kharkiv. In April that year, pro-Russian protesters stormed government buildings and also the regional administration building you see right behind me.
Tried to destroy the entrance to the government building and wanted to put Russian tricolor flag on the top of this building. They hit activists, they hit just citizens, usual people who tried to be Ukrainians.
They hung out Russian flags and they called for a referendum to secede from Ukraine. They established the Kharkov's People's Republic. However, pro-Ukrainian militias made their move and they drove away the pro-Russian separatists. And thus, after a very short while, the Kharkov's People's Republic came to an end. Now, although at the end of April everything was calm, over the course of the several months, bomb attacks did occur. Even the mayor was shot. Now, on the internet, I found this flag. There's a logo of Kharkiv in the middle. We see a double-headed eagle that reminds us of old Tsarist Russia. Especially when comparing the flag to those of Donetsk and Luhansk, you clearly see the similarities here. And that is a pattern of Novorussia, also known as New Russia, a confederation of the southern and eastern Ukrainian oblasts that had to be pro-Russian client states. However, that plan was not successful. And till this day, there is a war which is also known as the Donbass War, which is now a stalemate with a ceasefire which is often violated. This conflict has claimed the lives for over 10,000 people now, and many more are displaced. I spoke to a woman here who used to live in Donetsk and now lives here. And things here are now fairly peaceful, so to say. It's very calm, it's very relaxed. However, the thing you see behind me, the tent there, commemorates the events that occurred here in 2014 and also that are going on till this day in east of Ukraine. And some people say that pro-Russian sentiments are still lingering in Kharkiv. Now, if you want to know more about the territorial evolution of Ukraine throughout the 20th century, you can click right here to check out that video. Please check me out on Patreon, because with your donations I can keep doing this and expand. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. See you later.